afternoon, or actually good
Hi.
morning here in Arizona.
Hello.
How you guys doing? It's Sunday.
It's
Everybody having a
a
beautiful Sunday
beautiful
morning?
sunny day here.
Gorgeous sunny day in Arizona. For those of you, for our friends in the East Coast, I'm sorry, but
I think it's getting better there too, right?
it's starting to get better there. Actually, I heard Chicago had a little bit of a heat wave over the last day, which means like it went from cold to not so cold. And
And we are here in this very quiet neighborhood.
yeah, listen to
It's a
that.
quiet Sunday,
Listen to the quiet.
and actually we are not that far away from the highway, but you cannot hear anything
No,
here.
it's an easy commute. We're here in Apache Junction at 2509 West Ironstone.
And this is our open house.
That's our open house flyer, and we're going to be here from noon until 3 today, which starts in about, what is that?
An hour.
It's
55 minutes.
5 after 11 here. This is our routine. We get here 2 hours early. We set up our table and our presentation that you'll see inside, including a projection of whatever cool video we've done for the open house.
Yesterday we came here and we did a drone video.
Yeah, we came here yesterday and talked to our awesome colleague Michael Bickford from KW, and one of the many amazing real estate professionals at KW. And
Yes.
we had a chance to hang out with him and
So
see the neighborhood.
we want to show you this house. It's been renovated beautifully, right? It
Yeah.
looks like a Pinterest.
It looks like a Pinterest layout,
Yeah,
actually.
layout, and it's really they did it in a, they have a very good taste. So it's all been remodeled with kind of
Beautifully done.
grayish color palette, beautiful gray.
Yeah, like white, gray, neutrals, and we're in the Ironwood Estates
So
subdivision.
we're trying to be a little bit quiet since it's Sunday and it's so quiet here, and we don't want to disturb the neighbors.
Sunday morning, and people are enjoying their Sunday, and so are we, because
Yes.
we love this. Our world is very social, and we really enjoy all the people that we meet, all of our clients, all over here in the Phoenix area and Sedona.
So just to if you don't know the area, we are toward the west.
We're way east.
Sorry,
We're toward the west of New Mexico.
So we're the way east of Phoenix, and it's called the Apache Junction.
Yeah, if you get on the 60 coming out
Hi,
of Phoenix.
Mamush.
Hey,
How are you?
Mamush. In Tel Aviv, Malka. Mashlamach Mamush. Anachnu Avim Atach. That's Hebrew for we love you. And for those of you non-Hebrew speakers.
So Apache Junction, it's a town, right?
It's a really cute
Yeah.
little area. We went to downtown, quote unquote, downtown Apache Junction yesterday.
We saw the city hall.
There's a lovely
The town
historic city hall, and there's a lot of beautiful open areas out here. One of the things you see, especially in Arizona, are I think they call them NOARs, Natural Open Area Reserve, and they're really, really beautiful high desert areas. We are right next to the Superstition Mountains. You can't see them from where we're standing, but gorgeous, gorgeous landscape of the
Yeah, we
Superstition.
will tell you about the Superstitious Mountain very soon because it's an interesting story.
It's very superstitious.
It's very superstitious. But just the feeling here is a little bit different than if you're inside of the city because there's so much open air here.
Yeah.
And actually it feels less hot here.
I mean, if we
because
turn this
there's-
way and you look down the street behind us, you can see it's just really open in the neighborhood, and then there are a lot of open like desert areas around these neighborhoods.
Yeah, so a lot of open, it's not so much asphalt like you have in the big cities.
Right.
It's more like open land, a lot of cactus and
Ksenia,
hey.
как ты поживаешь?
So let's go
Привет.
in. We want to show you the house and then tell you a little bit about the Superstition Mountain.
Well, apparently she knows more about the Superstition Mountains than I do, because I don't even know what she's going to say. I'm kind of intrigued now.
Oh, it's
But-
an interesting story.
So 2509, 1,699 square feet, built in, when was it? What year was it built in?
1999.
Not built in 1999. 3 beds, 2 baths. Beautiful exterior, nice backyard with pavers. And it's got a very open kitchen, all stainless appliances. Let's go inside.
Let's go inside. Show
Okay, guys.
you. And
After you.
Tell us what you think. Do you like the layout? Do you like the color palette? Do you like the new design? because it's been designed since just remodeled recently, so it's not the original fixture from 1999.
It's even more updated than it was back then. So we're walking in, very nice entranceway here, and you can see some of the flowers and bushes on the way in.
We just had a motorcycle.
And one of the motorcycles from one of the neighbors enjoying the Sunday. People getting out to enjoy their toys on a Sunday. So we're coming into the main entranceway.
Welcome.
Welcome. You can see our signs on the doors because for security purposes, we always ask people to sign in when they come.
So here we are at the entrance of the house.
Here's Orit.
Hello. And right here you have one of the living area.
Stay there. You can see.
Really nice. And right from the living area, we can go into one of the bedrooms that's facing the front of the house.
This would work well as a bedroom or an office. You can see this is facing the front of the house with a wall closet and facing out the front where we just came from in the main street. If we look back this way, we're going to see this would work very well as an office if you want to.
And so this is one of 3 bedrooms, not including the living rooms.
Right. 2 main living areas. You may not be able to take it in when we walked in just a minute ago, but huge open space here. 2 main living room areas. This one here.
Lots of light. You have actually light from 3 directions here.
Great.
Which is really beautiful.
And you can see our little video projection of the video that we made yesterday. You might see that on our Facebook. It's going to pop up.
Yeah, if you want to see the property from above with the drone footage, go to our Oasis Arizona Living Facebook page, and you can see the whole area from above.
Yes, you can also see that cookies will be involved in this open house. Rita makes her world famous fresh baked Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
I wish it was possible to send them through Facebook.
If we could somehow send cookies through Facebook, we would, but you're just going to have to take our word for it, or join us here between 12 and 3.
Okay, come
so
see.
We saw the first bedroom now.
We saw the first bedroom. Now, right here we have a guest bathroom and a shower. So as you can see, it's a beautiful grayish color palette.
Beautiful open walk-in shower. They've taken all the bathtubs out of this property and put in walk-ins with very nice quartz surround. It's really, really very beautiful.
Remodeled, this is quartz, as we said.
Let me just tilt down so you can see that. So you can see the vanity just inside the doorway.
The beautiful shower. What do you guys think about the colors that they chose here?
Yeah, what do you guys think of the?
Do you like it?
The current, widely accepted, white plan. It's very, very popular here in Arizona.
I love it because it even brings more light.
Yeah, the place feels really bright and airy, light from 3 sides here. What else you got here, Ari?
This is the second bedroom, second of 3 bedrooms, not including living room. As you can see, we have a closet. Every house here usually comes with a walk-in closet. If it's been built in the last century. A window to the outside.
And that window is facing due, this is north, so that's going to be due east. And so the front and back of the house basically face due north and south, which is a big deal in Arizona.
Correcto. Okay, let's go and see next. Right from here, this is the garage. So there is from the garage an entry to the house. We haven't seen the juiciest part of the house, which is the kitchen and the owner's suite, which are beautiful. Okay, so the garage is a 2-car garage, and here in Arizona, Scott, why do you need a garage in Arizona?
Why do you need a garage in Arizona? Because it gets a little toasty in the summertime, and it's really nice to have the shade. Basically, if you are an Arizonian or thinking of becoming an Arizonian, what you're going to learn, one of the things you're going to learn is that you become very sensitive to shady areas. Like whenever we pull into a parking lot, I'm always looking for the rock star shady spot.
Yeah, and it's also keep your car, the color of the car.
Yeah, it protects the paint.
Protect the paint.
And so we're always like in a parking lot, like looking around for the rock star shady spot. Hopefully like a shady spot, either in the shade of a building or a tree. Ideally a building, because trees have a tendency to give off little stuff which may never come off your car. And so
That's
a garage.
What we learn about it, right?
Yeah. Our garage at home is like the bat cave. Like, you know, we parked the car like facing out with all of our real estate world equipment like all around it, ready to blast off as soon as we get an open house, because we love open houses and we love to have a good time talking to everybody. So we hope you guys join us here between 12 and 3.
We want to show you now the kitchen, which is beautiful.
Okay, so now you're seeing the openness. You've seen 2 bedrooms. Now we're walking to the rest of the place.
So here, this is the entrance. We just came from the entrance.
We just came from here.
Yeah. 1 bedroom.
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms.
Garage.
And a garage and a guest bathroom. And here is the beautiful kitchen.
Gorgeous open space. This is a big deal. There's something in real estate that people sometimes refer to as functional obsolescence, like the old floor plans, older homes.
That people do not use them anymore. They don't find them functional anymore.
Right, like back in the early parts of the 20th century, and even the mid and late 20th century, people were building homes with kitchens which were totally separate rooms. And
I think
walls.
all over the world, it was a trend all over the world.
Right.
And now the trend is like, oh, let's make the space more open.
Right.
So you see, actually the kitchen is part of the living room. The kitchen is part of the house. Okay, so if you cook, you don't have to be away from your family, right? You can be all together.
It's really wonderful. And so you can see this one. Here's a a beautiful upgrade in this home. Gorgeous quartz countertops.
All been renovated. As you can see, white, grayish color palette.
And that's what we call an undermounted stainless sink. So you can see what they've done here. They've mounted the stainless sink under the quartz countertop, and it's really very beautifully done. Very, very nice. What is that? It's a Glacier Bay, a beautiful Glacier Bay faucet, and some beautiful what's called subway tile backsplash.
Yeah.
This white tile in the back. So it's really, really a very pleasant place to hang out.
And then you have a bar here, a breakfast bar.
Breakfast bar in case you want to entertain your family or your friends. You can see for our open house, we've got some goodies here. We've got some waters and the easy button. Wait for it. Wait.
That was easy.
Very nice. Hand sanitizer and some goodies from one of our inspector friends. And then over here, before I shows you the kitchen, here's our normal arrangement for an open house. We always put out a selection of materials for new homeowners, people who are selling homes, to show them the kinds of things that they can use to learn about the process. And we always play music. We're not playing music right now because I think Facebook wouldn't like that if it was commercial music. But we have the famous homemade, fresh-baked chocolate chip Toll House cookie that Orit made just this morning.
Yeah, and I wrap them individually with clean hands.
Carefully, hermetically sealed in plastic wrap.
Okay, I want to show more of the kitchen because I love kitchens, and especially if they're beautiful kitchens. So you can see everything is stainless steel. It's all new, okay? And it comes with the house, yeah? In the U.S., all the appliances come with the house.
This is not necessarily the case in other countries.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the case in other countries.
But here we have a beautiful Frigidaire stainless side-by-side refrigerator.
A pantry.
Very, very nice pantry. A lot of space for your goodies.
For your goodies, for your cans and other stuff, recycling. I love to use this place also because I love to recycle.
Yes, we actually are big recyclers. It's kind of shocking how much packaging you come up with. It makes you want to eat less packaged food. What else you got here, Orit?
Well, we have this is an electric stove.
A beautiful matching Frigidaire electric cooktop and an oven, and then a GE stainless microwave,
Yes.
or do you say microwave?
And as you can see, those cabinets, they are being refinished.
Everything's been very, very nicely done here. It's a good job. Somebody put a lot of care into making this place,
beautiful,
fresh and bright and light.
And everything feels very harmonious here with the colors and the lights.
Like standing here in the kitchen, I can see, like, there's a lot of space. You could actually have a little dance party here in the kitchen, like between the sink and the refrigerator, which is not always the case. And then you look across in the other direction, And we've got the breakfast bar looking into what can be one of your main TV areas.
One of the nicest things that they've done here is they changed the tile. Usually houses here comes with tile for wet areas and carpet for the rest of the house.
What do you guys think of Ray's shoes? I'm just checking. Platform sneakers.
The tiles here.
This is a very common. Tell me about that tile, Orit.
It's kind of a wood texture, but
wood
it's
look.
not wood. It's tile, and it's better for Arizona because sometimes it gets really hot here.
It feels really nice under the feet.
And it keeps everything cool, which if you have a wood or laminate, they tend to preserve the heat more.
And the moisture a little bit.
And the moisture. So tile is a great thing.
And they've done the tile throughout this home, right?
Inside the bedrooms, we have.
Oh yeah, we do see carpet in the bedrooms, and I mean throughout the main area of this home, we've got the wood look tile, and it's a very big, expansive area that are two potential living room areas, or this front area here could be an office, and then you see the very, very open kitchen area and the rear.
Okay, so this is you can say another living area, so you have two of them, and a place to put your couch and your TV or library.
Yeah, this would be a classic TV area right here, next to the double door slider that goes out to your lovely paper patio out and back.
And everything here is like you have this very quiet fans here.
High ceilings.
I love those fans. For me, it's a must. If I
New ceiling fans, and you can tell they're very quiet.
Extremely quiet, very good quality.
That's a big deal.
For me, it's a big deal. I love that. Although, you can always install them, but it's so nice if the house already comes with them, right?
Well, before I lived in Arizona, I never could really, I didn't understand to appreciate a quiet ceiling fan because you're going to have them running all the time.
Yeah.
And in one place that we actually still own, we have ceiling fans which kind of do a little.
It's so annoying. Okay.
And so that's definitely something you don't want. So we're actually very sensitive to that.
Before we take you outside and tell you a little bit about the Superstition Mountain.
Superstition.
Superstition. We want to take you into the owner suite.
The owner suite.
Yes.
And we don't say master suite or master bed, master bath anymore
You just said that.
Well, we don't. We specifically don't say that. We avoid that term because it's considered to be insensitive, not a good term to use anymore.
Okay, let's
owner
go
suite.
Into the owner suite. And this is a nice size owner suite with two windows here. Again, you have a ceiling fan. I think in most of the rooms we have a ceiling fan here. And what you see here is also some kind of a screen that provide more shade.
Right. So these wood shutters, wood blinds on the windows are really, really handy to have in Arizona because you can close them and keep the afternoon sun out. Now this one is actually facing directly south, so you're not going to have as much sun in this window. But you can see outside, on the other side of the glass, there's a black screen which keeps the sun from coming, causing more problem in the room.
Let's see the owner's suite bathroom.
The owner's suite bath, which is always one of the big deals we look for in a property.
Okay. So, come in.
Why, thank you.
Okay, so sometimes, you see bathrooms without windows. And here, it's not the case. You have a window, so you have natural light. And look at this big, beautiful shower. It's a standing shower. A
matching walk-in shower surround, which is also a big deal that we look for in most single-family residential properties, townhomes. That's a big deal.
This is like a marble texture tile. It's a tile. It's not a marble, but it's the same texture, and it's really nice.
Beautiful place. And so turning around, we have a nice big countertop.
With subway tiles matching what you see in the other bathrooms and the kitchen. And
so a lot of space for whatever you want to use in the bathroom here. Two nice big mirrors and and then a very surprisingly large walk-in.
And this is meditation seat?
Meditation space.
Yeah.
I think we all know what that one's for.
We all know what that's for. Another thing that you have here is a linen closet.
That's really nice to have inside the master bath is a linen closet.
When you can, have your towels and your
linens,
shampoos and other stuff that you want to have there. Inside is a master, we will say an owner's suite.
Owner's suite walk-in. This is deceptively big. And bigger, I think, than some apartments we lived in the past. But like you come in and you make a left turn, and I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 big steps to get all the way to this end of the walk-in. We come back out, and we find ourselves back in the owner's suite bath.
So let's continue. I'll take you to one thing that we missed here. So once you come from the owner's suite bathroom, you have another closet here, for, I don't know, miscellaneous stuff.
Coats, things like that.
So a lot of storage area. And this is the laundry room. Okay. So
nicely sort of hidden inside the house. So that's a really nice thing. It's out of the way, but it's actually a very nice room.
It is a very nice room. You have a lot of space here for a washer and dryer. Sometimes in Arizona, the house comes with a washer and dryer. Sometimes, this is something that you have to add.
And we see up in the ceiling here is the access to the attic, which is actually a big deal because it's something we need to be able to do service on any of the plumbing or electrical up between the roof and the ceiling of the home.
Okay, now let's take you outside to see the area here at the outside.
So the backyard's been nicely upgraded with gravel, and so right now it's super low maintenance.
Yes.
Not a lot of decoration out here, which means that
the new owner, it's just things that they can add.
Yeah, new owner has kind of a wide open playing field out here with what they want to do, but it's been very nicely cleared and cleaned. It's a very nice open space and nice pavers all around our feet here on the patio.
And there is a nice tree here, which I don't know what kind of a tree it is. But
yeah, it provides some shade. This will definitely provide some shade in the afternoon sun because I'm facing north this way, so that's due west, and we're going to get a very nice shady spot here on the pavers in the afternoon.
So come to the shade, and I want to tell you a little bit about the Superstition Mountain.
I don't even know what she's about to say. So.
Okay, so there is an area here of mountains, and there is a legend about those mountains that there is actually a hidden treasure there.
The lost Dutchman?
The lost Dutchman, yes.
Ooh.
And there's some people that come here and they believe that there is some kind of a mine here that if you find it, it's full of gold and treasure. And I think it's this kind of a legend developed in the 1800s.
Like, what's in it?
Gold, a treasure. And you have people that come here, they stay in hotels here, and then they go to the mountain and they are looking to see if they can find this mine. And it's all developed because there was a man, an old man that...
a Dutchman, apparently.
A Dutchman, yeah. And he was dying, and when he was dying, he told his caretaker that he hid. Yeah, he hid some treasure in those mountains, and the whole thing kind of exploded, and it's become.
When was this? Like in the 20 BC or something like that?
1890.
Wow.
Yeah, at that time. And I was thinking about the future. What will happen in the future, because gold has become something that is rare. But
you don't see people with it much anymore.
You don't see people.
So what do people value these days?
I guess Bitcoin. So what will people in the future will hunt for? It will be like lost USB with a lot of Bitcoins on them, right?
Hey, granddaughter, on my deathbed, if you can find my hidden treasure, it's a little piece of metal that we used to call a USB drive, and it's got $700 million in Bitcoin in it.
And then you're gonna get the legends about the USB Bitcoins,
and
right?
it'll be the lost Czechoslovakians' treasure.
But I wonder if people will hid them in the in the mountains like they used to be, or just going to be in
like in a desk drawer someplace.
In a desk drawer someplace. So you're going to have like all these kids running around looking for USB, open them all up, looking if.
When did you learn all about this, about the Superstition Mountains? You didn't tell me you knew anything about this.
Because I watched a documentary about a guy that actually went to look for it, and it was it actually had a sad ending because the guy he was
lost.
He got lost, and then he died from dehydration.
Oh wow!
And it was sad. So
don't try this at home, guys.
Yeah, no, you can come and you can visit the Superstition Mountain.
I think there are plenty of places to hike out there.
But do it in a smart way.
Yes. Go with a friend.
Go with a friend.
Have a telephone and a GPS device, and smoke signals and a weather balloon.
And it's right here. It's super close here.
Yeah, from where we're standing, it's very close.
There is a museum there also that you can learn more about the area, and I believe also the Apache says that there is in the.
This is one of the Native American tribes.
Yeah, one of the Native American tribes. They said that in the Superstition Mountain there is a hole there that it goes to the heart of the earth.
Oh my God! Another thing I didn't know she knew.
And it's there is some talent that will take you to there is another legend around
Maybe this explains where all my socks are going, because usually you come out of the dryer with one missing somewhere.
So all of these things you can find in the museum, and of course online if you're interested in that. So in this area, it's a very unique area, and a beautiful, quiet, a lot of history here. From the Apache side.
It is really a very, very beautiful area. Even if you're just looking for a day trip, you might want to come out to Apache Junction and take a look around, take a hike in the Superstition Mountains. It's a very, very pretty area, and only about half an hour to the east of Phoenix, and very, very close to the East Valley of Phoenix, the communities of like Gilbert, Chandler, Mesa, Gold Canyon, those kinds of things. It's very, very close, very easy drive, and very, very pretty desert area out here.
It's still very raw here, and it's beautiful in that way. If you're more like you love nature and you love the open air, that thing you can find here around this neighborhood.
So listen, guys, our open house starts at 12 noon, so now we got to run out really quickly and get our signs out. Because it's really fun to put our signs, which have the Oasis team and our photo on them, and I actually enjoy that a lot. And people get to come and know where to come to visit us. We're going to be here, once again, 2509 West Ironstone Avenue in Apache Junction. It's right off of the Ironwood Drive exit on the 60.
And if you want a private showing, call us.
Right.
520-260-9090.
Yeah, 520-260-9090 or 5203. Let's just stick with that number.
And then, we can show you this house and other houses in this area, in this beautiful area, and everywhere in the valley.
Yeah, we are the Oasis team because it has a very nice international Mediterranean feel, and that's kind of who we are. And we just really love what we do and would love to see you guys today or any day. In real estate, the weekends are kind of game time, and so we really look forward to the weekends, and it's a wonderful time.
Any question you have, we are here. Call us.
Check us out online also at oasis.kw.com. You can email us at oasis@kw.com, or again, the telephone number 520-260-9090. Okay, guys, we got to sign up for now. Have a great Sunday if we don't see you, but really, there's fresh cookies here. You should come. Come, get in the car. Turn the key. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
We love you. Have a great Sunday.
You.
Bye for now.